Account abstraction is a fancy term for letting users customize how they interact with Ethereum. Right now, you need an externally owned account or EOA to do anything on Ethereum, like sending transactions or executing smart contracts. An EOA is basically a pair of keys: a public key that identifies your account and a private key that lets you control it. You need to keep your private key safe and secret, or else you might lose access to your funds or get hacked by some evil hacker. This account model limits many wallet providers to offering users only a seed phrase for account recovery, but the seed phrase is prone to being forgotten or stolen by users. Another pain point is the complexity of interacting with a smart contract. Each interaction demands a signature, leading to rapidly increasing gas fees that can become expensive. Lastly, the conventional EOA model poses limitations on the innovation of wallet providers, while workarounds using smart contracts unlock more use cases but bring new risks. But what if there was a simpler and more streamlined approach? Let's start by understanding what an account represents in Ethereum. An account is a unique identifier that holds some ether and can send transactions to the network. There are two types of accounts in Ethereum: externally owned accounts and contract accounts. EOAs are controlled by private keys, secret codes only you know and can use to sign transactions. Contract accounts are controlled by smart contracts, which are pieces of code that run on the Ethereum network and can execute complex logic and store data. The problem with this distinction is that it limits how users can interact with Ethereum. For example, EOAs have to always keep an ether balance to pay for gas fees, which can be inconvenient and expensive. Contract accounts cannot initiate transactions by themselves, which makes them harder to program and use. That's where account abstraction comes in. With account abstraction, you can use a smart contract wallet instead of an EOA. A smart contract wallet is a special type of smart contract that can initiate transactions by itself, using any logic that you program into it. Account abstraction also makes it easier to onboard new users to Ethereum, because they don't need to worry about things like seed phrases, private keys, gas fees, or transaction formats. There are different approaches to implementing account abstraction on Ethereum, each with its own trade-offs and challenges. Some of them require changes to the Ethereum protocol, while others rely on extra protocol solutions. One of the most prominent proposals for account abstraction is ERC 4337, which does not require any consensus changes, but uses off-chain messages called user operations. User operations are like instructions that tell the smart account what action to take on behalf of the user. A user operation contains various details, such as the type of transaction, the tokens involved, the gas limits and prices, and a signature to validate the transaction. These details help determine how the transaction should be processed. When a smart account sends a user operation, it joins a shared waiting area called the alt mempool, along with other user operations. Bundlers, which are similar to nodes that verify regular transactions, group these user operations together. They use a similar approach as mining or validator nodes to prioritize transactions where they can get the most benefit. Once bundled, the user operations pass through a designated entry point. At this point, each user operation is checked and executed by invoking different functions. Here are some highlights of what ERC 4337 could enable: wallet setup, worry-free account recovery, user-friendly wallet functions, better security. However, it also has some drawbacks, such as extra gas overhead for user operations compared to regular transactions, increased complexity in the Ethereum ecosystem, which could lead to errors and security vulnerabilities, potentially compromising the overall stability and security of the Ethereum network. Smart contract wallets are already available, but they need more improvements to become fully decentralized and permissionless. EIP 4337 is a proposal that doesn't require changes to Ethereum's core system, so it could be implemented relatively quickly. And that's a wrap, folks. We've reached the end of our journey exploring Ethereum's account abstractions. To sum up, account abstraction is the magical power that lets you customize how you interact with Ethereum. No more conforming to the standard rules. With account abstraction, you can make Ethereum dance to your own tune. Imagine the freedom to unleash your creativity and tailor your Ethereum experience to fit your unique needs. It's like having a VIP backstage pass to the Ethereum universe, where you can shape your interactions like never before. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe us. And follow our Twitter or start free courses about blockchain at CryptoZombies.io.